YouTube. Oh y'all want to know what happened with the DOT situation? I had to remove the video temporarily until I figure out just how fucked I really am. I'm trying to figure out, am I gonna get fired today, or am I gonna get fired when I turn the paper in? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Should I start putting in job applications today, or should I hold off? I don't really know. Anyways, dropped off my last load, and I was getting on the interstate, okay? Got on the interstate. I wasn't on the interstate no more than, it couldn't have been no more than 2 minutes, okay? Got on, and my lane was ending. I got on over. Probably drove for like 1 minute, got it up to speed. Came up to the sign that said exit only for my particular lane. So I needed to get over. So, put my blink on, look in the rear view mirror, and I don't know how long this dude had been behind me. I ain't got no idea. Looked in the rear view mirror. No, he wasn't coming up on me. He was already on me with his lights on. No siren, he just had his lights on the whole time. I don't know how long. I don't know if he had been following me for a minute. I have no idea, but it was an undercover DOT officer, and he just had a regular pickup truck, like a pickup truck you'll see out there in the country, just all white rims. It didn't have a little light on it. It didn't, no lights on it whatsoever. It was just all undercover, okay? The only lights he had was his headlights, and his tail lights was the blue and red lights, okay? But I see him behind me. I'm thinking I'm in this motherfucker way. I get over all the way to the left lane like a dumbass. He get over with me. And I'm like, man, what the hell is this? Damn, what fool, which way is you going? That's what I'm thinking. I get back over to the right lane. He get over with me. I'm like, man, you can't possibly be pulling me over. Yeah, I get on, hit the shoulder. Yeah, he pulling me over. I don't know. At this point, I don't know why the hell he pulling me over. I don't know what the hell going on. He come up to the truck. He said the reason he pulled me over was because I was speeding. That's what he said. Was I speeding? I don't know how fast I was going. Okay, I had to be going somewhere between 45 and maybe 65. Okay. I really don't know. I never saw the odometer any time I got on the interstate, okay? I was so busy trying to get the fuck over. I don't know how fast I was going. I wasn't going faster than traffic or nothing like that, okay? But apparently he said the speed limit was 55, and I was going around 60. That's what he said, okay? He ain't writing me no ticket for it or nothing like that. Sort of, I guess you could say. But, okay, he pulled me over for speeding. Okay, go and get the ticket. We know how this works. Plead not guilty. You're not gonna show up to court. We're just gonna throw it out the window. Nope. That's not what his concern was. His concern was driver license, medical card. That's what he asked for. I gave him that. Cool. What on earth what's up? What's up? No, he's not done yet. He said, "Okay, driver. You haven't earned a ticket yet. We're going to do a DOT inspection." I'm like, okay. Now, at this point, I'm looking at my mirrors on the hood. I'm like, okay. DOT inspection. Okay. This, okay. Maybe I could possibly pass. I just went through a hailstorm. I still got the video of the hailstorm damage on my phone. I can just tell him, shit, I ain't went home yet. So, he started asking for registration, insurance, the bill of lading, and after he checked that, oh, you know what he asked for next. He said, "Driver, I noticed you ain't got no e-log on the dash. Let me see your logbook." Ah, shit. You want to see that logbook. I was thinking of 100 lies I could have told this motherfucker. I trying to think of all kind of lies before I pull out that motherfucking murderous law book. I was like, law book. I was trying to change the subject. Did you give me your license back? Did I give you my DOT card, officer? I was trying to go through it. He was like, do you not have a law book? Yeah, I got the law. Yeah. Bam, there it is. Look at that. Look, law book right there in hand. This how fucked up it was. I don't know what page he opened. This is what he did. He opened the book. I don't know. It really don't matter which page he looked at. He opened the book. He said, damn. Driver, let me get your keys. He asked for the keys to the truck. I gave him the keys. He took my key, my license, the law book. He went back to his pickup truck. I was like, oh shit, let me go ahead and go live, because this shit is not finna go good whatsoever. So I get on Facebook Live. And at that point, that's when everybody in there, it's about 50 to 100 y'all coming up in the live trying to see how fucked up Andrew really is, okay? We sat on that live for 30 straight minutes. I saw the timer, 30 minutes. He was in that pickup truck for 30 straight minutes. I'm in that driver's seat up there sweating, boy. I don't know what the hell going on, but I'm just sweating my motherfucking ass off. He got the key to the truck, my driver license, and the law book. And about a 15-minute mark, I came to the conclusion that either A, he calling for backup because they about to tow all this shit, or B, he writing a ticket this motherfucking long. It's got to be one or the other. Either he writing a ticket this long, or he about to call for some backup because the goddamn tow truck needed to come out here ASAP. By 25-minute mark, I just knew he waiting for some backup. That's what I thought. I was like, yep, he waiting for the backup. Let me go ahead and start hiding shit in the truck. I put up the pepper spray. I put up the goddamn knife. I said, let me go ahead and goddamn try to hide some shit. Let me go and clean it up. Cause this shit is bad, boy. This shit is bad. Now, right before he was about to walk back to the truck, I told y'all the battery on the phone finna die. I had like 10%. I put y'all on the charger, but when he left, I looked at the phone and it was dead, okay? But y'all heard what the DOT officer said when he first came back to the truck. He came back to the truck, he said, I don't know, what did he say? He said, so I could have put you out of service right now. He said some shit along them lines. And he was like, man, this is crazy. He said, your logbook is crazy. He said, this shit is straight crazy. He said, sir, I could put you out of service right now. He was like, is this your first time running logbooks? Why, yes, it is my first time running logbooks. He was like, you didn't know the instructions was right here on the back of the book? You don't say. Nah, I didn't know the instructions was on the back of the book, officer. This is my first time running paper laws. My company, as you can see, they installing the e-log. They installing the e-log. I just got to this company, and they run e-logs, but before they install the e-log, I gotta figure out the paper log thing while it's getting installed. You know what I'm saying, officer? He was like, man, but you don't got no times at all. I mean, I'm looking at your log book, and you ain't even got on that one piece of paper. You ain't got no 70. He talking about this line right there. It's just blank. I was like, oh, is it something supposed to go there? He was like, how many hours do you even get? I said, well, I just took a 34-hour reset. I've been at the house. Today my first day out. I took a 34-hour reset. This is my first day out. He was like, man, I don't know about this driver. Woo! He was like, man, you missing days, dog. He said, dog, Wiz, you missing 2 straight days. I was like, yeah, see what I was doing? I had to rip the paper out to get to my company because I told him I got to turn my paper logs in every day. He was like, but where's your carbon paper at? You're supposed to have a duplicate. I was like, carbon paper? Duplicate? What do you mean now, officer? He said you're supposed to put the carbon paper in the middle so that it copy over to the yellow page. You're supposed to keep the yellow pages and give them the white pages. I'm like, you don't say. First time running paper laws outside, I had no idea. Can you show me right quick? He said, yeah, I can show you. He said, you're going to have to, when you get up here to the next stop, you got to pull over and fix this right now, dog. He said, but the instructions are right here, and you just follow all this shoe shine. I was like, oh, really? I didn't even know that was back there. Oh, okay, I see now. Okay, you supposed to add, oh, I got you. When I get up there, all taken care of. He was like, okay, well, I ain't gonna write you nothing serious, driver, but I'm gonna have to do something. I said, okay, something. What you mean you gotta do something now? What is something? He was like, well, we're gonna continue on with the DOT. He said, he went to the front truck. He was like, driver, where's your license plate? Oh, shit, ain't got no motherfucking license plate on this motherfucker. He come back. I said, I got the license plate. I'm new to the company, and they had to apply for it, so I got my license plate. It's right. Hold on. I was coming back here because he needed the license plate. I didn't even realize I ain't got no damn IFTA stickers on here. I was like, I got your license plate, driver. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is right there. I was looking. Bam! There it is, right there. Look, he looked at it. He said, man, when you get up here, man, you got to put some screws in this. You got to get that on right now, driver. I said, as soon as I get up to the Loves, I guarantee you to be on here. And the IFTA stick, think they about to be on there too, you know what I'm saying? Now, he was like, he made sure the license plate matched the insurance or whatever paper he was looking at the registration. He was like, okay, he gave that back to me. It was cool. He told me to pop the hood. Yeah, he wanted to pop the hood. He popped the hood of the truck. And he measured the steer tires. This particular steer tire on the passenger side was fine. I already knew that. He went over to them drive tires. Three 30 seconds of tread depth on the edge. No, I said 330 seconds or 32 seconds or whatever it is of tread depth on the tire. He said, driver? I said, what was the problem, officer? He said, are you aware your steer tires are below standards? I was like, really? You don't say. I was like, nah, I'm totally shocked. I can't believe the steer tires would be this low. I just leased this vehicle straight from quality. I was like, man, we got to get that taken care of, officer. He was like, driver, man, I don't know that driver. You scared me, that driver. He was like, you got your fire extinguisher? I was like, yeah, I got my fire. It's right here on the door. He opened the door. He was like, driver, there's no latch on the fire extinguisher. I'm looking down. I'm like, where the fuck did the latch go? He said, driver, I got to get you. Boom, right there. He said, I got you on something right there. He got me for, it says, failing to inspect, use emergency equipment, strap broken to the fire extinguisher code 392.8, 2-point violation. I'm like, I don't know what happened to the strap. The motherfucker was strapped all this time until just now. I don't know, the strap broke off, fell under the seat or something. I don't know what happened to it, okay? The strap just didn't happen to be on. I don't know why it was loose, huh? I don't know, but anyways, 2-point violation. He asked me for the triangles and a spare fuses. Luckily, because I had the headlight out and my damn cigarette lighter had went out, I had some spare fuses, boy. I had some spare fuses. And of course I got my triangles now. All that's underneath the bunk. And I had all that first aid. He said, okay, driver, you a safe man right there. I said, I know. Just in case one of them truck drivers roll over, I need to be able to pull over and help them. You know what I'm saying? In case one of y'all out there rolling over. He continued on. He was like, where's the trailer registration? I said, he said, don't get out. Don't get out. I like, got my hands up now. I ain't getting out now. I said, it's back here by the fuel tank. If you look in the little side compartment, it should be in there. Hopefully, if the company is legit, it will be in there. I don't know if it's in there now, officer. He said, but that's your responsibility. I said, I know, that's why it's in there. You better go back in and recognize, okay? He went back in and checked. Luckily, it was in there. I don't know if it was up to date now. That ain't shit. You got hey, that trailer ain't mine, officer. It ain't even mine. I can drop this shit right now. You can go and call them, tell them come get their need right now, okay? But anyways, he went back there. He popped the door, made sure I was empty. Then he didn't even bother to continue with the DOT inspection. He said, he came back to me. He said, driver, look, this is what we're going to do, driver. He said, I'm going to let you get away with murder today. But if I catch you again on my interstates, driver, and you still running this logbook, driver, he said, it is not going to be pretty, driver. I was like, yes, sir. It will not be pretty. You ain't got to tell me no motherfucking more, because I guarantee as soon as I get back to the terminal, they installing the shoe shine up in here. Yes, they are. As soon as I get back to the terminal, I need the shoe shine installed. This logbook, I'm going to take a flame to it or some shit, because this shit, ooh, this is deadly right here. I can't believe I ran that crazy ass shit. Deadly logbook right there. Matter of fact, as soon as I leave here, I'm running e-laws off my phone. This shit this is deadly right here. I don't understand how any old school driver could possibly run this shit right here. Woo. Damn. Woo. I don't know how y'all out there do it. Some of y'all got about 3 or 4 of them motherfuckers on. I can't even maintain one. Anyways, he gave me 15 points on my CSA score, okay? 15 points. Like I said, 2 points for the fire extinguisher. It was only 1 point for the logbook violations. He only wrote me I'm reading a vehicle examination report, okay? I didn't get no tickets and no citation and like that. But he put section 395.8, record of duty status violation, general form, and manner violation. Okay, it's just 1 point. He gave me one for each motherfucking day for the past 4 days. Okay, so it's 4 points. 1 point each, 4 points in all. And then he gave me the speeding one. He said I was speeding 6 to 10 miles per hour over the speed limit. It says tracked with a laser. That was 4 points. And then when he pulled me over, I didn't go on duty. That was 5 points. Okay, it says driver record of duty status not current, 395.8 F01. I think it's 5 points. I think. But in all, it's 15 points, okay? Apparently, I guess I was supposed to draw the on-duty line or some shit. Now, you're probably wondering why the hell he didn't say nothing about me driving illegal. Well, the reason for it is I got my lines and everything drawing. The reason he wrote these particular violations ain't because I didn't have my times added up. It's because each duty status I was supposed to put a location. And because I didn't have a location, like, okay, I just dropped off in somewhere in Kentucky. Even though I drew the off-duty line for 30 minutes, I was supposed to draw another line under remarks and put, I think he said I was supposed to put the state and the city right there. I didn't do that at all throughout the book because I ain't know nothing about it, okay? Under remorse, though, what I was putting is, like, when I went on duty, not when I went on duty, when I did my pre-trip, I go on duty for 15 minutes, put the pre-trip, put fuel. I did all of that, but I just didn't have no locations. I thought with paper logs, you didn't have to have locations and nothing like that, but, yeah. It's 20 minutes. Hope y'all got a kick out of this video. So, I think I got 15 CSA points for the next 3 years. Is that 15 times 3? How does this work? Somebody let me know. I'm thinking by the time I figure out how many points I really got, I probably got like 100 and something CSA points. Is my career over? Is it time to start broker school? Do I need to get my authority today or tomorrow? The way I'm seeing it, this shit probably so bad that either I'm gonna have to get my own authority, go ahead out there, get me an old ass 1990 truck, and we just got to be a legal ass truck driver, and we gonna have to rack up some money and gonna start our own company. It's one or the other. Cause if I got too many CSA points to where I'm thinking this company finna fire me, okay? That's what I'm thinking. Probably so, I don't know. I have no idea. But what else? I think we covered everything. Comment below. The video ain't on Facebook, it's on private. The videos are still up, they're just on private. So I'll put that in the vlog later on somewhere. Y'all comment below and let me know on my current situation, how fucked I am. I will show you the paper, but I can't angle it the right way so that my information not on there, okay? And the company got some points too that I work for. They got some CSA points. I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they do, but I don't know. Get back to me now. Might need a job out there. I'm the donkey of the day. But tomorrow we're gonna be back to Be Smooth because I just figured out his real name. We know he works for Prime. I'm trying to figure out his LLC name so we can do some research on this dude.